So I talked about this a little before, but I figure I'll bring it up again for people coming in still. Why did I change my training? Why did I move away from like kind of more the hypertrophy focus? This hybrid training, this cross training, this athletic dynamic training style. And it's not because things got stale or I got tired of the workouts or I was losing passion for whatever. It's just that it's not my goal. I'm not looking to be a bodybuilder. I'm not looking to be a power lifter. I'm not looking for just aesthetics, I guess. And that, like, I don't mean to throw any shade at all. Like, bodybuilding has been the bread and butter of like what got me into fitness in the first place, you know? Like, it's not what I want. I love the aesthetics. I love the symmetry. I love the actual look. It looks badass. But I want the capability. I want my body to be capable. And so, not only that, but like, honestly, it'd be great to just start to torch off the calories and fat and everything. I've always wanted to be a little more well-rounded and just like, not necessarily a jack of all trades, but just have capability. I want my body to be capable. So I've always talked about it. I've always said, you know, like, if I can put things in place to make that happen, to make myself capable, to bring back athleticism into my life after letting myself go, after getting to 300 pounds, that's the ultimate goal, you know? Because, dude, I remember struggling to get up the stairs, you know? Like, you go up a flight of stairs and huffing and puffing, or at least, like, having to catch my breath for a second. And I enjoy it's almost like a game for me, designing these and, like, coming up with almost an obstacle course of sorts. So, I love the roundedness of it. I want to be well-rounded. I want to have multiple disciplines. And I just want to get into it, man. It excites me. These past 3 workouts have all been amazing. They bring me up. I feel good afterwards. And like, I don't know, I think it's just the gamification of it. Like, I really enjoy the fact that it feels like an obstacle course. Just putting these moves together, establishing new dynamics, new challenges for myself. And I don't know. It didn't feel like this hypertrophy training. And like, I love hitting a PR. PRs are great, but there's just something about this. It feels so good. So, we have a 3-part workout today. Part number 1 is going to be a power focus. And we're going to be focusing literally, intentionally, on power, on moving weight when we're fresh, when we have everything to go 110%. And we're going to hit the power hard. And that's just because the nervous system is so fresh. We have all of our glycogen stores, like, we are fully pumped up and ready to go, fresh. So we want to hit this because it takes so much to move weight dynamic and explosively on heavier weight. So the goal here is strength over everything right here for this first part. So let's freaking get into it. Alright, so this is going to be structured in a 5x5. I'm going to be going for about 5 reps. Does that mean I have to hit 5 reps exact? No. I really like hitting 4 at the least, but 3. We just went a little too heavy if we only had 3. 6? Sure. 7? Sure. Once we start pushing 8, 9, 10, like, I haven't gone heavy enough, but I'm like genuinely pushing the strength side of it. This is the biggest difference that we're going to be seeing between, you know, the typical look that I would have with the hypertrophy training, aiming for that, like, anywhere from 8 to 14 reps, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to get real technical and say, like, this is the standard, 10 to 12. And with a bigger focus on the actual squeeze at the top and slow control, like, that is a big portion of this. Like, yeah, you can move up the weight, but you still want to be able to feel that squeeze. Here, focusing on the strength, we're looking for that explosivity, that boom, that pop. We want a little bit of body English, just a touch. We don't want to, like, because then we're moving into like more of a snatch, but a little bit of body English to really get things moving. I mean, absolutely. And then not as much focus on that squeeze, on the contraction, a little bit more focus on just driving weight and being in control of the weight. And that's the biggest aspect of this. So it's very different for me because, like I said, for the past year and a half, my entire focus really has been hypertrophy, you know? And it's what I understand the most just because I've done the most. I've put the most focus into it. It's where I put most of my time and energy. It's where I've watched the most YouTube videos. It's where I've read the most literature on it. And so it's definitely what I understand more. So I hope that I'm not botching. I probably am botching at least part of strength training, just straight up power strength training. So I'm going to be setting this down in between each rep just for a quick reset. It's not like I'm going to sit here for a full second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, no. And just quick reset and then boom, pop back in, boom, pop back in, boom, pop back in. So let's get after it. I'm going to do one set building up. That's this set right here. We got 45s and 10s, and then we'll probably jump to probably 45s, 25s, 10s on each side. So we'll slap a 25 on each side, but let's see where we're at. One set to build into it. We already did a warm-up set, and yep, let's go. Let's get after it. Very good. Very, very freaking good. Let's go. All right, let's load it on up. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yesterday was a big focus on push. Today's a big focus on pull. Not the biggest focus, but a bigger focus on pull. All right, officially starting the workout. Yep, that's definitely the weight. Whew. Good golly, Miss Molly. Whew. Take a quick breather, a minute or so. Oh, man. Whew. All done. Whew. Second part, we'll move to our typical, I say typical, our new hybrid training where we're focusing on multiple disciplines here. We're getting in a little bit of calisthenics. We're bringing in some functional movements. We're bringing in plyometrics, dynamics, athleticism. All right, let's get into the circuit. I'm freaking pumped. This stuff gets me going. I think it's because it feels like an obstacle course, guys. I think that is what gets me going about it. It's just I have these few things that gets me moving throughout the gym, and even when like yesterday's workout was a lot more centralized, I kept it in just a little area to show you what's possible. But like when I come on the weekends and there's no one here and I can take it, I am going to take advantage of it. That's just how it goes. So I'm pumped. If you can't tell, this will be a 5-parter. All right. First up, we have assisted pull-ups. I have it all written down right here. I'll put a screenshot. I'll put a screenshot of it. So, 5-parter. Part number 1, assisted pull-ups, just because I cannot do pull-ups yet. If you can do pull-ups, get after it, because that's going to be huge. My back was so freaking sore from last time's workout because I did these. They hit my lats like insane. They felt so heavy, they felt so dense, they felt just like slabs of freaking meat hanging, you know what I mean? Because they were that freaking engorged and just heavy and sore. And I'm all for it, so we're gonna keep hitting it. Previously I was hitting about 6. So with hitting about 6 last time, we're gonna be going for 7, 8 this time. So I'll shoot for 8. I'll try and up it with 2 reps. Why the hell not? I would say anywhere from 6 to 10. For anybody who's a lot better at this than me. I'm using an 80-pound band here. This is a nice thick one, very strong, and it's exactly what I need, you know what I mean? It's really bringing it together for me and murdering my lats, all right? And then immediately into the next, immediately into the next, immediately into the next. The circuit is run all the way through, and that is one full round. We're gonna be hitting this for 3 rounds, just because we primed everything. We hit that heavy lift. It was awesome. Felt very good. I feel good. I have plenty of energy left. If you can't tell, I'm freaking. 1 second, I see something. Very interesting. Okay. Sorry, ADD taking over, huh? ADHD, ADD? I don't know what you call it these days. Okay, so this is pull-ups. Next up, plyo step up. Plyo step up, we're going to be using a box. It's about knee height, I'd say. Knee height. Maybe a little lower. Right below knee, somewhere like that. Step ups, huge. If you guys have watched prior to this shift, I started working in more functional stuff. That was like step 1, you know, working in the functional stuff, starting to feel a lot more comfortable with moving through space and building the stabilizers, not only to make myself more bulletproof in my ankles, knees, hips, but also to like be that first stepping stone to this, to more and more. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing it. We're gonna bring in actual calisthenics as soon as we're a little bit closer. And it's just going to keep going from there. But step-ups, plyo step-ups, we're going to be popping up into the step, generating power, creating that explosive movement. Huge, huge taxer on the legs. With how sore the legs are, this is going to be the only super leg-focused move, okay? Immediately after that, we're going to come take a quick breather and hit some leg raises. Leg raises, classic for me. If you can hang on the bar and do it, I would, but I know that my grip will start to slowly dwindle as I'm doing assisted pull-ups and that. So if you can, I would. Anywhere where you're holding, letting your legs dangle, huge, because it's building those lower abs, and lower abs usually are kind of underdeveloped in comparison to everything else. So moving back to the aesthetics, we're hitting the aesthetic side of this with this move. I'm building up the full abs, top to bottom, and just because I know that's more neglected than anything else, of course that's what I'm going to hit the most to even things out, right? Right. Then, immediately coming back over, already hitting sprints. I'm going to be going anywhere from 60% to 80% inside of the sprints. The sprints, I'm just kind of looking to put together just kind of a build, you know, like I did a little bit of running beforehand just to kind of prime everything. And with the legs being decently sore, I'm not looking to go crazy here because I want to bring cardio, yes, but do I want to potentially pull anything with my arms? No. So I'm going to take it a little easier today, but we'll definitely be hitting some cardio. It'll be getting the heart rate up, and we'll be pumping along. Last but not least, in this circuit, to finish it off, we'll have farmer carries. So the farmer carry is going to be anywhere from 70% to 100% of the body weight. I'm going to be carrying 85s with the combined weight. That gets us to what, 170? And I think that has me closing in on damn near 90% of my body weight. So the goal, of course, is to cross 100% of my body weight. But for right now, being so new to this, anywhere from 70 to 100, I think you're absolutely smashing it. And if you can't, hey, that's fine. Work into it, you know? Hit what you can. Because we all start somewhere. You got to build up to it. So that's the plan. We're going to get after it. 3 rounds. I'll probably record 2 of said 3 rounds. And then hit the last one on my own. Finish it on up. And then we'll get into the hypertrophy training. And then we'll get on out of here. Let's go. Round 1 complete. 12 minutes. 31 seconds. That's crazy. I flew through that. Did I forget to start it at the very beginning? Oh, I did. I think I started my watch when I was doing the boxes. The plyo step-ups, dynamic step-ups, whatever you want to call them. So we're probably at like 13:30. So we were at 9:30. So it takes me about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll probably take a minute or 2 rest in between. So I'll hit this at 15 on the dot, and we'll hit round 2. But already we're at 80 calories, 13 minutes. It's crazy. And I was at 50 with that. So like 4 minutes, we doubled the calories. Crazy. And that's the magic of this stuff. Maybe we'll hit 4 rounds, because that's pretty quick. I really thought it was going to take me longer. Did I skip something or something? I'm really pretty mind blown that I powered through that so quick. Wow. Yeah, that's it. Holy crap. That's amazing, man. Let's fucking get after it, dude. That's insane. We got 45 seconds left. Sometimes I'll just walk around real nice and slow just to not let my body be at rest. Because especially with everything building in my legs right now, the last thing I need is to start tightening up and start getting that lactic acid really sticking. So that's just something I do. All right, we're rounding the corner. Let's get after it. All right, here we go. These feel awesome. I like these a lot. Let's go. "20 minutes, 42 seconds. That one took us almost 6 minutes. So I'm gonna say that 5 or 6 range, pretty solid. 136 calories. What are we at on? Another 50-ish? Close to that? We're burning like 10 calories every minute. That's fantastic. Okay. I'm at 2 more. So you'll see me in like, what, 15 more minutes? 14. So we'll start at 22 since we've stopped at 20. And then I'll see you at what, 36-ish? 36 is the goal. If we can hit 36, we're right on par. Catch you guys then. Oh my goodness. We did it. 35:07. 270 calories. Let's go. Last but not least, touch of hypertrophy. And then finally at the end, just 2 quick sets of 2 workouts or 2 lifts. This will be the hypertrophy focus. So I am consciously putting these in order to fit my goals here. And so we're going to be hitting strength and power. We're going to be hitting athleticism and functionality, and we're going to be hitting hypertrophy. Does it pull away from like the full effect of any one of those just being a specialized workout? Yes. Does it pack everything into a 45-minute to an hour workout and hit absolutely everything that I'm looking for? Yes. Also yes. All right. Hypertrophy training. Let's go. So since we are pretty exhausted on the back, especially, I figure if we're doing a little bit more pull focus, ever so slightly, not too much, just a little bit, why not hit the hypertrophy for a pull day? Back and buys. So let's do a back and buy superset finisher. Let's go. These are one of my favorites. I fucking love these. Oh, yeah. Stretch is insane because look at how far I have to reach just to grab this. That right there. Can't even reach it. Bracing right here. And then we're just gonna be pulling in. These are seated cable rows. Stretch focus, hypertrophy focus. Nice, under control. Deep pull, crazy contraction, crazy stretch. Oh man, now we're swapping to the other side. Oh, back complete. Well, not complete. Set 1 complete. We're only doing 2, so nothing crazy. Whew. All right, for the biceps. Let me move you, get a little better angle. Let's get into it. Biceps. I'm just doing single arm preachers. Huge focus on the bi. Super concentrated. And I always feel like a madman. Oh, you can always dual source a ton of things and make it, you know, a lot easier for you just to slip in somewhere, take up your little spot and get to work. Because it is rare when a gym is this open, you know what I mean? I just know people do not come on Saturdays, and I mean, even if you go to Planet Fitness and stuff, much slower. So weekends are crazy good, especially if you're first getting into it, you know, and you don't want to like be competing with people. You don't want a lot of eyes on you, whatever it might be, you know. You can mess with the times that you go in. Early Saturdays, not like early, because you'll have the big the people who are really getting after it. They'll still be hitting their 6 a.m.s. But like you go in at, I would dare say 8, and then I think you have another little rush at like 9, 10, and then once it gets to like 2 and on, I think you're good. At least at my local, it's pretty quiet. And I'm not saying it's like this, you know, but like 1, it's bigger. 2, like you can sneak into one of their little zone areas where they have like the open space for like Pilates or whatever. I don't even the ab room thing. Like you could slip in there and do something, you know, like set up your own little spot, pick a corner, and get after it without people, you know, without having to worry about like the social anxiety of it and like people looking at you or whatever. People aren't looking at you anyway. Honestly, it's a lot of people are so worried about themselves that they're paying more attention to themselves than you. It's pretty rare when like somebody's gonna be just dogging you in the gym. But yeah. Damn. One more, come on. Shit. Oh, holy crap. Oh. Shit. Oh my god. I'll catch my breath for a quick second and then hit it one more time. All this hypertrophy training I'm doing right here, when I'm looking to do those single arm cable rows, I am literally just letting myself really stretch out. I am literally leaning, pulling, like you see how my lat is like opening up right here? That is the goal. And then ever so slightly lean forward, not like this, just allowing that touch, just little lean, and then full pull back and in, feeling that pinch. That's my goal here. Those are my cues. I'm absolutely looking to do that as much as possible. And then as I start to dwindle down near the end there to failure, it's just like those little partials if I can. But honestly, pretty gassed already, so it was very tough to like go past failure. And then the curls, I'm just looking to basically touch down nice and soft. I'm keeping neutral wrist and then supinating farther at the top. I'm never really focusing on bringing it in like this because then you take a little bit of emphasis off the bi. So I'm just keeping neutral for most of it. And then as I come up, I'll like pull back ever so slightly and really get that flexion? I think it's flexion. Because it's pronation, supination, flexion. I don't know. I always forget this one. I remember this one. I always forget this one. Regardless. Neutral wrist. Just a huge focus on just focusing on like literally just bringing it up, feeling the squeeze, and these hit for me so incredibly well. Been one of my absolute favorites from the start. I love these. I use them so often. So when you find those moves that speak to you, both of these moves speak to me. When you find those moves, spam them, because you're hitting your muscle and you know it, and you know you're hitting it well, and it just helps build that mind-muscle connection. You end up really tweaking it, getting it exactly where you want to get it, that deep, crazy squeeze, that crazy pull stretch. Perfect. Abs still coming along very frickin' nicely. Man, as soon as we lean down, they're gonna look frickin' insane. They already look pretty crazy. Whew. And we're absolutely getting that bicep separation. That one's been going off lately. We took a lot of time to really build up the tries, build up that look. Killer. I love it. Very good. Very freaking good. What are we at? 56 minutes, 437 calories. Are you kidding me? Let's get after it, dude. Alrighty. Whew. So, on the day, we're already at 1,031 calories. And the thing that I think I'm continually noticing is if I can get in a small bike session, 20, 30 minutes, and this, we're over 1,000 calories every single time. And that just, it's more of a calorie deficit. And if I'm eating in a calorie deficit on top of that, like, how can we not continue to lose the weight? You know what I mean? So it's on the way for sure. I think we're gonna see it. I'm serious. So we're back down into the 193 range, 193.2 this morning. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to keep getting into it. I'm excited to continue to lean down. But all in all, that's the day, guys. Like, I'm pumped up. I love these workouts, man. It's so cool to like burn this many calories this fast. I'm at 6,000 steps because of this. Like, I have not been walking or anything, so 6,000 steps was mainly in here. You know, of course, walking around the house and stuff. But how many? 1,000 maybe. So 5,000 while we were here. Beautiful, beautiful. And if you don't want a bike and you'd rather walk and like take a walk around the park, around the lake, take a hike, whatever, like, do it. Genius. Get after it. And if you don't want to be in the gym, like, again, pick up those activities, random activities that you enjoy that are physical and active. If it's volleyball, if it's basketball, if it's baseball, if it's frisbee, if it's just going out with the dog and taking the dog on a long walk, like, do it. Get it, make it your ritual, make it your thing, make it your thing for the weekends. You know what I mean? I love playing my golf. I love hiking. I love being in the gym. So if I can get all three of those, like, super successful weekend, not only from the standpoint of being productive, but like, I love it. So I have fun, I enjoy myself, and it's full circle, you know what I mean? It replenishes me for the work week. I feel like I've accomplished shit over the weekend, and I just feel good. I feel good. And these workouts, they're making me feel good. Like, my knees and stuff, I'm telling you, normally I'd kind of be hurting, but like, lately, it just feels good. It just feels good. But alright, that's it for me. I'll catch you in the next one. Look better, feel better, and be better. Get after it. Enjoy your weekend. The world's your oyster. Damn it. Let's go.